Yo, my dudes, what's going on? David here, and welcome to another reaction. This episode, we are diving into The Good Place, Season 1, Episode 12, called Mindy St. Clair. Hopefully, you've been enjoying the series. Hopefully, you are having a wonderful day. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Head on over to Patreon for the full, uncut, unedited reactions over there. Episodes extra early over there as well. With that being said, we got Janet, we got Jianyu, and we got Eleanor. All three. I don't know if you want to call them Jianyu or Jason. All three are fleeing to the, what do they call it? The medium place? The fact that Janet's going to be paired with those two, yes. You already know how I feel about Janet. So the fact that she's going to be paired with Eleanor and Jason. Buckle your seatbelts. Let's ride.
Ow, what the hell? Walk it off, Lululemon.
Walk it off. Hey, it's Sahani.
Live every day like it's your last. Bite me. I'ma live forever, bitch.
Where are we going? I forgot.
The medium
We're
place.
going somewhere that's not the good place, and it's not the bad place.
Regarding the soul of Eleanor Shellstrop, the bad place has sent Bad Janet to present their argument.
Yes.
What up, ding-dongs?
Yes.
Nailed it.
Okay.
I ruled the fart inadmissible, as I considers the recent development of Eleanor.
What the heck?
Now, hold on. Finally.
No, Tahani.
Oh, so perfect.
Tahani.
Ooh, I've never had to walk before. This is fun. Now
She
I'm
doesn't.
bored.
She doesn't like
Walking
it. I
is
do it.
Dumb. But, oh, she's naked.
Oh.
Who are you? I'm Janet.
One of the perks of living alone is that I get to just walk around naked.
My kind of gal. And I gotta say, you keep it tight.
Oh, that is the nicest and only thing anyone has said to me in 30 years. So, not the type of
Okay.
whale I thought was gonna kill me. Because I love cocaine. Do you have any? I shouldn't. Do you?
Maybe in the bad place
No.
they do.
Yeah, I mean, I was just kidding.
I get it. It's just, I know what kind of cake I like. Plus, it's Lisa's birthday next week, and if I let you give me a cake, that means I gotta pitch in to get Lisa a cake and sing to her and wear
She's
one of
not-
those dumb hats you all are wearing right now.
She's not with it.
This way, I don't know you anything, you don't know me anything.
Is that the whole story?
Well, no.
Yep.
Someone else was sent here by mistake. His
Oh,
name
Jason.
is Jason Mendoza, and I believe he's on the train with Eleanor.
Eleanor dedicated herself to the study of ethics. I was blown away by her capacity for self-improvement.
Eleanor is a magnificent person who has grown tremendously in her time here.
Please, I'm begging you, please.
Voluntarily heading to the bad place proves that she is a selfless person.
All the things she's done on Earth.
Perhaps we could take a little break
Yeah.
first. You know, we've been at it for a while, and you must be tired.
I've been asleep in goo for the last 29 years, so I'm good.
I only have Anne Rice vampire novels with water stains, and I've cut words out of most of them to make pornography.
My friend in the good place gave it to me when he was teaching me ethics.
What the heck?
Reminds me of him.
Mindy.
Hey, you two lovebirds figure out how to have sex yet?
No.
Nope.
We tried for 2 hours, but there was just a lot of like bumping into each other.
It was weird.
Thank you for these testimonials. A ruling has been reached.
No. What is he gonna say? Bad place?
Oh, you want to hear it. I forgot how needy humans are. He's from Florida? Yeah, he belongs in the bad place.
That'll do it. Oh no.
Is she having an orgasm? Did I do it somehow?
Attention, Eleanor Shellstrop and Jason Mendoza. This is the almighty judge on high of all beings living and dead for all
Oh
eternity.
no.
Sean, we do not know where you are, but hope
I
you are
could
receiving this
not
message.
do this.
You have been found.
Friends, then why aren't they here with us right now?
Because we ran away. Are you... Did your brain work, actually? Do you have a
Nope.
functioning...
Not at all.
I think he has a good point. It's my masturbating time.
When isn't it? We're going back. Please, now.
Come on.
Can we even make
Mindy's
it there in
just
time?
so open
I
about
believe
these
so.
things.
I don't want to go to the bad place. It's scary, like the movie Ratatouille.
What?
Yo, I ain't trying to have rats living in my hat and pulling my hair to get me to do stuff.
I'm scared too. I was kind of a nightmare.
Yeah,
Why
a little
would you
bit.
like that?
Well, let me tell you about Doug and Donna Shellstrop.
Just because your father and I are divorced does not mean you can disrespect me like this, okay? We are a family. Whose birthday is it?
Mine.
Are you serious? No way.
Because you blew half my college fund bailing your boyfriend out of jail.
So irresponsible.
That's
And you blew the other
ridiculous.
half trying to frame her boyfriend.
It was so stupid. He was already guilty, dumbass.
Ride or die.
I love Janet so much.
Judy,
We're here.
honey, we're back to save your souls.
They're too late.
Real weird vibe in here. It's definitely expecting some applause.
All of
I
you.
made my initial ruling. I established a deadline. The deadline was missed. Now the original perpetrators are here. Oh, this is exhausting. Just want to go back to my container of goo and go to sleep. You can decide. You have 30 minutes.
Oh my god, this is the cliffhanger we're being left on? No. All right, season 1, episode 12, right? 12 of The Good Place. I love this show, man. I love this freaking show. The story writing in the show is brilliant. Brilliant, I tell you. Brilliant. No, seriously though, like the show is so good. So good. And like I've already come to the realization that Eleanor, Jason, and Janet are going to be the funny for me. And then Tahani, Chidi, and Michael are going to have their moments. But it's just going to, whenever they're on the screen, it's just going to be a story being told. It's going to be progressing a story further. For me, at least. Everyone has their moments. But for some reason, when it's Jason, Janet, and Eleanor, it's going to be funny. Some way, shape, and form, it's going to be funny. Episode wise, I'm leaning towards that 8. I feel like the next episode's leading towards obviously us going to the bad place. Eleanor has come a long way, people. Eleanor has come seriously a freaking long way. She is thinking in others before she thinks in herself. And we gotta applaud her for that. We have to salute her for the progress she made. Sean obviously said, Sean obviously said that it doesn't matter what she did after she died. What matters is what she did on Earth, and what she did on Earth was no bueno. It wasn't good. Not good, Eleanor. I think it was a little harsh from the Sean guy to sit there and say that Chidi and Tahani aided two potential bad place people into trying to stay in the good place. I don't think Tahani really aided anything, so it's really a bummer. I think they're going to come to this agreement where all 4 of them are going to go just because they don't want the other to go. My thing is, once we get to the bad place, how do we get out of the bad place? Maybe I'm thinking too far ahead, but once we're there, how the heck do we get out? And I don't know if I can handle Trevor that much. I can handle bad Janet. But Trevor, I don't really like Trevor in here. If that's his name. I'm almost certain it's Trevor. We'll do a quick breakthrough though. We finally get to see Eleanor's death day. And to be honest, she's as bad as we thought she was, but in a really funny, screwed up way. I thought we were gonna see the other Eleanor, but we didn't. I knew this trio was gonna be hilarious, and they were. They didn't let me down. They never do. We show up to the medium place. The medium place is pretty much empty throughout. It's just a bunch of grass with one house because there's only one person that's made it to the medium place. And she was really a horrible person. It said she was a lawyer that just did a bunch of coke. But because she was going to do something really good before she died, she was like on this weird like sort of trial. They weren't sure where she was going to go. So she like evened out, I guess. Like she did just as much good as she did bad. And so they were trying to figure it out, and they just ruled it that she'll stay in a medium place for 30 years, she said. So it's crazy. bad Janet shows up. I love every Janet. There's a bad Janet, a good Janet, a medium place Janet. I would have loved all of them because Janet she's pure gold. She's my favorite character by far. She shows up, gives Sean, or she's like representing why Eleanor should go to the bad place, pretty much saying like, yo, she sucks, she's horrible. For some random reason passes gas at the end of it. I don't know why. It's funny. The cocoon thing was okay. Odd at first when it first happened, but then they explain that anything with emotion, Sean goes into this cocoon thing. But basically, like I said, we end up here. Nothing's here. We go on a long walk. I like the fact that Janet was like, yay, I never got to walk anywhere. And then she starts walking and she's like, oh, 2 seconds into it, walking is really boring. Because yes, walking and hiking can be really boring, for me at least. I know a lot of people like to walk and hike, but I'm with Janet. But anyways, we meet Mindy. She's naked. Obviously, she's the only one here. We get the little Mindy orientation video where I'm pretty sure this guy's name is Trevor. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure it's Trevor though. Where Trevor and someone from the Good Place are pretty much explaining to her what happened and why she's here. We find out she had a huge drug problem, mainly coke. Just basically opening up to Eleanor. Eleanor here, I don't know why. I don't know if any of you guys feel like Eleanor, but there's moments where I'm like, damn, I'm kind of Eleanor on Earth. Where like they're singing her happy birthday and she's like, nah, I'll pass because you guys pitched in to pay for that cake and someone else's birthday is next week. And if I participate in this one, that means I'm going to have to pay for the other cake. Like that's so, I don't know, that seems so like a me thing to do. It's so screwed up, but I found it to be funny. Basically, this is a 100% shot at Kristen Stewart for saying stuff with no emotion. It was funny though to see all their straight faces. We don't really do much with the real Eleanor Shellstrop. She's fine, but they don't do much with her yet, at least. Then we get some more talk where Mindy walks by and sees Eleanor's reading a book that she didn't have. She starts talking about how life was on Earth and certain things, and then these two storm in, saying that they've been trying to have sex and they just kept bumping into each other, and it was weird and all that stuff. I love Janet. Janet is the best. But then we see Eleanor here, obviously ruining this little girl's quinceañera, and they're just going over all the bad things that she did, pretty much ruining their chances. Chidi pours his heart out. Tahani admits that she helped out too, even though she didn't help out as much as Chidi did. So this is where they kind of sort of screwed themselves. But then he ruled that she deserves to be in the bad place. They then started showing different positions that they could make things work. God, what were they thinking? The web crawl. The walkie-talkie thing was really neat. Really like a unique thing. My problem with it is I could never open my mouth and let someone speak directly into my mouth. So props to Janet, man, for that, but the actress, because I could never. That would, even for him to be the person talking into the mouth, that would be super awkward. But it was really cool and unique. He, issues the warning to Jason and Eleanor, saying if you guys don't return, then Chidi and Tahani are going to the bad place in your place. Jason's like, dude, screw it, let them go. So you can tell here, Jason's still very much a bad person, where Eleanor, because of Chidi, has learned to put others in front of herself, like before herself. And they made good points, don't get me wrong. Mindy made a good point, Jason made a good point, but Eleanor, she's a good person. She's not going to do that. She's 100% in awe and thankful for what Chidi did for her. Then they get on the train. Janet says she can't leave because she's like Jason's ride or die gal, you know what I mean? She's not gonna leave or she can't leave unless Jason says that she could leave. And so then we find out how Eleanor's parents were, and it's a really shitty situation because of the fact that she really had horrible parenting. And so the fact that she used that as an excuse, but she acknowledged that she used it as an excuse and she wasn't okay with it, was again progress. She's so much better than what she was on Earth. They put the fedoras on, which was kind of funny. They missed the deadline, which I figured, and then we get left with the cliffhanger of two of you, no matter who, have to go to the bad place. And I kind of have a gut feeling that all four of them are going to go, just because none of them are going to want to throw the other one under the bus. Tahani might put up the most fight as far as not wanting to go, but I feel like Chidi doesn't want Eleanor to go by herself. I don't know. It's going to be interesting, though. I think all four of them are going to go. Maybe just three of them will go, where Tahani maybe stays behind, but I think all four of them are going to go. But it's going to be fun. I can tell. It's the bad place. Episode 13 is the next one we're jumping into, so we're about to really see how shit goes. Another shocking thing that happened during this episode is that Chidi actually referred to the bad place as what we think is the bad place in hell. And so I haven't heard that name being thrown in the show at all. It's the good place, the bad place, that's that. Now the medium place. But that's the episode. Hopefully you enjoyed the review. Hopefully you enjoyed the reaction. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Head on over to Patreon for the full uncut, unedited reactions over there. Episodes extra early over there as well. With that being said, peace, guys.